Gulf Coast Weather Solutions is sponsored by. Thank you for making Gulf Coast Weather Solutions one of your go-to sources for weather around the clock. From heavy downpours and severe storms to winter weather and the tropics, we've got you covered with accurate, reliable forecasts you can trust.
Next week is starting to look a little bit more stormy.
But look what's moving into the state of Texas.
Gulf Coast Weather Solutions.
Good evening, Southeast Texas and Southwest Louisiana. I'm meteorologist Lucas Bostrick. We're looking at our visible satellite and radar, and we can actually see that we have some clouds that have been moving down towards the south over time. And actually, at this time, they're beginning to really push all across Southeast Texas, bringing in some nice cloud cover to help with some relief from these scorching temperatures we've been having. Also notice some showers and storms that are spreading from the east through New Orleans towards the west over time. We're going to start to see eventually a pretty good chance of showers and storms coming up for the forecast later this week. Now, if we look at our current regional temperatures, we can see it's 91 in Beaumont, 93 in Houston, 100 in San Antonio and Austin, and 105 right now in Abilene, 106 in Wichita Falls. But definitely cooler in our region, current local temperatures, down to 99 in Tomball and Spring, 93 in Houston, 97 in Huntsville, Cold Spring, and a lot of Southeast Texas only running in the low to mid 90s, 92 in Wildwood, 93 in Woodville-Sperger and Chester. Much cooler today out there, and heat index values right now are only about, and they're still hot in the 105 to 110 range in general, but not extreme like it's been in the past. Now, as far as the 24-hour temperature change, we can really see a pretty dramatic difference in the temperature across Southeast Texas being rather cool compared to yesterday, and out to our east in the Southwest Louisiana, Lafayette, Acadiana region, it's running about 10 degrees warmer because they aren't having the storms that they had yesterday. Now, the tropics are very active, and we do have an area that's likely going to develop just off the coast of Africa and will likely be named Tropical Storm Dolly soon. And a sad story about Miss Dolly Parton, who passed away today, so kind of an interesting situation there, but definitely looks like we will see this storm form soon. And our upper level flow is going to feature that ridge of high pressure that continues to dominate our forecast for tomorrow. By Thursday, it's going to shift more off to the west, allowing for a decent chance of showers and storms as we are on the edge of the ridge, and we will be having a lot of northerly flow bringing down a good chance of showers and storms with it. And as far as our futurecast goes for tomorrow, overnight should be pretty quiet, sponsored by Switch Electric. And we can see that it will, for the most part, be not very cloudy overnight. Those clouds that we have now will start to kind of thin out. As we get into the morning hours, though, look at the clouds that are starting to kind of push down from the north towards the south. And we're seeing that they're kind of moving across our region coming up tomorrow afternoon. If that's actually going to happen, our temperatures are not going to be nearly as hot. And actually, this model is showing a decent chance of showers and storms by tomorrow evening, and we'll see if that actually happens, beginning to work into our region. We'll definitely keep an eye on that. But low temperatures tonight, sponsored by Silsbee Ford, where we can get you one, are going to be in the mid to upper 70s, there we go, to mid 80s right along the coast. Highs tomorrow are going to be, I don't actually know if it's going to get this hot. It's kind of questionable. If those clouds move in like the particular model showed, it's going to probably only get into the upper 90s. I'm not sure it'll hit the lower 100s like this now, but it's still possible. If we have more sun, we certainly could see the temperatures get that hot. Now, the good news is regardless of whether or not it gets to the hundreds tomorrow, it's certainly not going to get to the hundreds on Thursday with a really good chance of rain. In fact, we only might hit the lower 90s for highs on Thursday. And then Friday morning, probably another chance of storms. And the weekend is looking fairly dry right now and hot in the mid 90s, but not 100s. So some great news there. Then starting off next week is looking fairly active with a 40% chance of storms coming up Monday, 30% Tuesday, and highs only in the lower 90s. So definitely much more seasonable. Same for Lake Charles and Kinder. It looks like this unseasonable pattern of hot weather is about to break. And we're going to see those temperatures fall down into the lower 90s. Now, our app is ready for download. You can download it for free right now on iOS and Google Play. And it's going to give you lightning alerts and more, which is going to be great for the next few days because it's actually going to be probably going off due to all the storms we have. So definitely we'll want to have that. Also, rain approaching alerts, great thing to have on your device. Check out our YouTube channel as well, youtube.com/@GulfCoastWX for twice daily weather videos we post for you there. And our Facebook page, facebook.com/GulfCoastWeatherSolutions, where you can see additional weather information we post for you here at Gulf Coast Weather Solutions. All right, everyone, have a good evening and check out Johnny's forecast in the morning.